Hi guys, we're on Sad Sunday. Since we started Science Sunday, we learned there's a lot more to science than doing experiments. We want to tell you some facts that we learned.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Science Sunday. And if you're a regular here, then you know that we quite often do some pretty cool science experiments and kind of tell you how things are done and how things work and why, what, all those cool things. But we wanted to take some time out from doing experiments, really because we feel that this channel that we've got, right, boys, is more than just doing fun science experiments. We want you guys that are watching us to really enjoy learning new things and learning alongside us as we learn about those science experiments. So going forward, we will be doing lots more fun facts in our videos and trying to create a more rounded, fun, educational kind of videos so that you guys can learn with us and get excited about education and learning cool things and new things with us, right boys?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, since we've started doing Science Sunday, George, you've started improving your work at school because you're taking more of an interest, aren't you?
Yeah.
You feel that your work at school's got a lot better. Oscar, you feel that your work at school's got a lot better. And that's just by doing that little bit of research, trying to find out all these really cool things, and it has a knock-on effect. So we want you guys to feel the same way that we do just by doing these Science Sunday videos. So I challenged the boys today to go off and find some really cool fun science facts for you guys, and we've jotted them all down on some pieces of paper, and we're going to tell you those facts today. Some of them are really cool, and it's just a way for us to show you that science isn't just about doing really cool fun experiments. So I'm going to hand over to Oscar, and he's going to give you his 2 facts that he found out based around science and the environment and things like that. So Oscar, over to you.
Diamonds are the most hardest thing known to man.
Wow, that's a really cool fact. Did you know that, guys, that diamonds are the hardest thing known to man? Hardest substance known to man?
I thought it was cheese.
You thought it was cheese. George thought it was cheese. Okay. Oscar, do you have another interesting fact for us?
Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur.
What? I did not know that.
I thought it was only on the
Striped skin, not just striped fur. Wow.
So if you shaved a tiger,
It would be stripy no matter what. That is interesting. I, for one, am not getting too close to a tiger to find that out, but that is an interesting fact. Okay, George, your turn.
the ears of a cricket are located on the front legs just below the knees.
What? Its ears are on its legs? That's just weird. Right? Do you think that's weird, Oscar? Oh my goodness. Ears of a cricket are just on its front legs. Do you have another interesting science fact for us? Go on then, tell us. Tell everyone.
No matter its size or thickness, no piece of paper can be folded in half more than 7 times.
That's not entirely true, surely. Shall we try? I feel, guys, I know I said no experiments, but that fact. Okay.
It never said where it had to be folded though.
It says in half though, so it has to be in half. Okay, so there's 1.
You still can do them.
2. 3. 4. 5. You know what, George? I think you might be right. I've got to 6 and I don't think I can go on any further.
Yeah, you can. Easy.
No, it won't fold.
Yeah, well. That won't.
No, it won't. No, it won't. He tried, but he could.
I'm leaving it maybe.
Anyway, I need this. This has got some of our cool facts that we need to tell everyone about, hasn't it? Okay, so I've got some cool facts for you guys as well.
But Dad, here's all the folded bits.
I know, but I can still read that. That's okay. Okay, here are some of the ones for the adults in the room. There is enough DNA in the average person's body to stretch from the sun to Pluto and back 17 times. That's a lot. That is a lot of... Wow. Wow. So you guys have heard of the Great Barrier Reef, right? In Australia, in the water.
Yeah.
Well, the Great Barrier Reef is coral. It's where all the tropical fish like Nemo and Dory live. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, the Great Barrier Reef is a fact, interesting science fact that I learned. 2,000 kilometres long, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth. Because coral is actually alive and it keeps growing, so that means it's a living thing. That's a pretty cool fact, right?
Is it bigger than the Eiffel Tower?
2,000 kilometres, absolutely. I think some parts of it are actually taller than the Eiffel Tower. Wow.
What about Big Ben?
Not too sure.
Empire State Building.
But it's a good thing that you mentioned the Eiffel Tower, because in the summertime, the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimetres taller during the summer months.
How does it get taller?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I just happen to have the facts written down here. When a substance is heated up, its particles move more and it takes up a larger volume. This is known as thermal expansion. Conversely, a drop in temperature causes it to contract again. The mercury level inside a thermometer, for example, rises and falls as the mercury's volume changes with the ambient temperature. This effect is most dramatic in gases, but occurs in liquids and solids such as iron too. For this reason, large structures such as bridges are built with expansion joints, which allow them some leeway to expand and contract without causing any damage.
So if I got really hot, I could grow really tall.
I think you have to eat your vegetables to grow really tall, George. Eat your greens.
What if I turned
Eat the greens, guys. If you want to grow taller, you need to eat your greens as well.
What if I turned into Iron Man and then I went really tall?
If you went into Iron Man, see, that's an iron suit, so I'm not really sure. Okay.
What if I turned into the Eiffel Tower?
Maybe. Okay, here's another interesting fact that we've learned through science. An individual blood cell takes, how long, Oscar, does it take to make?
60 seconds.
60 seconds to go all the way, a complete circuit of the body. One blood cell takes 60 seconds. That's 1 whole minute. That is impressive.
How many blood cells are in your body?
I think there's far too many to count. Maybe we should challenge you guys. How many blood cells are in the human body?
And then do all of that times 60. And that'll be a lot.
Did you also know that stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve razor blades? Did you know your stomach digests food thanks to a highly corrosive hydrochloric acid with a pH of 2 to 3? This acid, oh, this sounds gross, also attacks your stomach lining, which protects itself by secreting an alkali bicarbonate solution. The lining still needs to be replaced continually and entirely renews itself every 4 days. So every 4 days you have a new stomach lining. That is cool and gross.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
What about this one here, George?
The average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the world in a lifetime.
That's a long way to walk.
More than the London Marathon.
London Marathon, which is on today. Good luck to everyone that's taking part and everyone that has completed it. 5 times around the world is a very, very, very long time. I would imagine there's some people that obviously walk less than that, some people that walk more than that, but I'm saying an average. Okay. Couple more facts for you.
Oh.
These ones are science facts that were only learned in 2017. So only last year these facts were discovered. So, you know, guys, science is always evolving and always moving. There's always new things being discovered. And here's a couple here. A human organ that no one knew about has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Called mesentery, it connects the intestine to the abdomen and is believed to perform important functions for the body, ranging from helping the heart to aiding the immune system.
How can people want to see that?
How did that? I don't understand how they didn't see that for such a long time. They only found it last year.
How would they?
It's been
How
hiding
would it be connected?
there.
How would it be
How many
connected?
Well, all connective tissues and things
Dad.
like that inside the body.
How many years did it hide for, though?
Well, the whole history of the world up until last year. That's a long time.
Like dinosaurs.
Quite possibly. Okay. Humans have accidentally, and sometimes great science things happen by accident. Humans accidentally created a protective bubble around the Earth. And this, guys, this is interesting. Decades of very low frequency radio communications have resulted in an artificial cocoon that could help protect the planet from solar flares and radiation particles. How awesome is that? So that just goes to show that we are constantly, you know, making discoveries every single day. So there you go, guys. We just wanted to make this video just to show you guys that it's not always about experiments. We want you to enjoy education and learning just as much as we do, because we've actually learnt a lot of things together on this little journey that we've been taking to make Science Sunday videos for you guys. And you know, without science and scientists and science engineers and all sorts of great people like that, you wouldn't have medicine. You wouldn't have a lot of foods that you eat. Exactly, people, medicine and working, you know, science, these things when babies are born. You know, there's lots of medical procedures that go into helping with that, right? Aeroplanes, keeping aeroplanes in the sky. So you guys can, and we can all go on holiday, okay?
Yeah.
So every single part of our lives are affected by science, and we just thought that some of these facts that we found out for you today were not only a little bit fun, but also help you learn a little bit and appreciate science as much as we appreciate science, and have some fun and learn some new things. Now, I have left one fact till last. This one is for the ladies out there, and I think you might like this one. This has to do with when you weigh yourself. Now, due to gravitational effects, you weigh slightly less when the moon is directly overhead. So girls, the best time to weigh yourself is at night when the moon's right up in the sky. You can thank me later for that one. Okay.
What about solar eclipse?
Solar eclipse, I don't know how that works, but I'm sure that it could have some effect. Anyway, guys.
Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Excellent. And guys, in the comments below, why don't you just go and do a little bit of research and leave us your favourite science fun fact in the comments below. And
Thanks for watching, guys.
thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye. Wave.
Bye.
Keep waving.